What is an end-to-end E2E test? Imagine you're trying to buy a ticket online. You click through the website, fill out your details, submit the form, and get your ticket confirmation. Now, think about how many parts need to work perfectly for that to happen smoothly. That's where an end-to-end test comes in. It's like a full walkthrough of your entire application, from start to finish, to make sure everything works together just right. In the world of backend development, this means checking that the user interface, server-side logic, databases, and external services all communicate properly. For example, when a user submits a form, the test verifies that the backend API receives the data, processes it correctly, updates the database, and then shows the right response back on the screen. It's a way to see if the whole system functions as a single, seamless unit. These tests are especially useful after doing unit tests, which check individual parts, and integration tests, which focus on how parts work together. End-to-end tests go further by simulating real user actions, like logging in, making a purchase, or updating information. They help catch issues that might only show up when all parts are working together, which is common in complex applications. There are two main types of end-to-end tests. Horizontal tests check that a specific layer or component works the same across different parts of the system or environments. Vertical tests focus on a particular user journey, making sure it flows smoothly from the front end to the back end and back again. For example, testing the entire process of creating a new account from the user interface to database storage and confirmation message. Setting up an end-to-end test involves creating a test environment that mimics real-world conditions. You write test cases based on actual user scenarios, then run these tests automatically using tools or frameworks. These tools can simulate user actions, like clicking buttons or filling out forms, and then check if the system responds correctly. Once the tests run, you review the results to see if everything worked as expected. Using end-to-end testing in your development workflow helps ensure that all parts of your application work together properly before releases. It's especially important for applications with many interconnected systems, where a small issue can cause big problems. By catching errors early, you can fix them before users encounter issues, making your system more reliable and user-friendly. In summary, an end-to-end test is like a full dress rehearsal for your application. It verifies that from the moment a user interacts with your system to the final outcome, everything happens smoothly. It checks that APIs, databases, server logic, and user interfaces all work together as intended. This makes it a key step in building dependable, well-functioning back-end systems that deliver a great experience for users.